it's very hard to predict what eruptions will do once they've started. But they tend to, at least the eruptions in Grimsvotn tend to follow a pattern that they're most active initially, and then they taper off, sort of oscillating as they taper off, with brief periods of increased strength, and then come to lower strength. And the last one lasted like this for 33 hours. This one started off much stronger than the last one, but it is already tapering off, and it is now much lower than it was initially.
Although we're told that the volcanic lava and ash that's being spewed up into the air will stay within air systems and possibly be carried by air currents to UK shores by Tuesday. We're told other parts of Britain as well by Thursday, northern France and Spain. Just how realistic is that expectation? Yeah, well, the thing is this. Currently, winds are carrying any ash that gets high into the atmosphere is carried to the north. So it goes north of Iceland and into the Greenland Sea, which is not congested airspace. So no problem for Europe there. But if winds change, and the forecast is that the wind should turn on Tuesday, then, and assuming the eruption is still going on at the same strength, then you could start seeing ash being carried into European airspace. But there are things that must happen for that to occur, and right now the scenario is simply that for the next at least 24 hours it's going to continue to the north. Without wanting to blow this out of proportion, because you do say that this attack seems to be tapering off at the moment, we're getting reports of plumes of steam, volcanic lightning strikes and enormous quantities of ash being ejected into the air. Is this likely, in your view, to be a repeat of the volcanic ash cloud experience that European air travellers suffered last April? I don't know. For the moment, it seems that the eruption is weaker than it was initially, and if it stays at that strength, then we probably would not have the same sort of event that happened on last year. But for such an event to occur, we would need to have reinvigoration or strong volcanic eruption and strong winds, and that, exactly for that to occur simultaneously is so it's a moving situation, very difficult scenario. Sorry to interrupt you. It's a moving situation, then very difficult to predict. And the answer is you don't know, really. I don't know. It is. I could. The honest answer is what you say is entirely possible, but it's not necessarily the likeliest outcome. If our viewers are watching this, Doctor, and they're thinking, gee, I have my flights booked for next week, we're off to France, we're off to Spain, we're flying to Scotland, would you advise them to rebook or wait and see? I would not make any recommendations regarding that.